1 in 5 people with kidney disease watch their numbers climb back into the normal range. That's not a supplement ad. That's a 5-year study in PLOS medicine. So the question here is, can you actually reverse kidney disease? You've seen the promises. Reverse it at any stage. Use this one tea. Use this one nutrient. The honest answer from a kidney doctor is this: you can't unscar a kidney, and there's no cure, but the numbers that matter can move. And I'm going to show you exactly what moves them. Stay till the end, because the most powerful lever isn't the tea, isn't the nutrient, and it isn't anything that people are trying to sell you. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Dr. Sean Hashmi. I'm a board-certified nephrologist and obesity medicine specialist, and I do the research so you don't have to. Now, this is the exact conversation that I have with thousands of patients who come in terrified after watching a Reverse It Naturally video. Let me give you the version that I'd give to my own family, but first we have to define the word, because that's where the confusion lives. Kidney damage means two things: filters that are scarred and filters you've lost. You're born with about 1 million tiny kidney filters per kidney, and when they scar or die, they don't grow back. Now, that's why the honest reviews, including the big one in the Lancet, they describe chronic kidney disease as a progressive condition with no cure. If reverse means regrow what you lost and erase the scars, then no, that's not real, no matter who promises it. But two very real things get lumped under that word, and they're worth everything. They're also the two numbers you actually want to watch. The first is a blood test for how well your kidneys filter, a score your doctor calculates from a waste product called creatinine. The second is a urine test for protein, because damaged filters leak protein that healthy ones hold back. When people say their kidney numbers improved, this is what they mean. The protein leaking into the urine drops, and the filtering score holds or climbs. Now hold on to those two, because at the end, I'll tell you exactly what to ask for. This is the part the doom and gloom side always seems to get wrong. So in a 5-year study of everyday people with kidney disease, this was published in PLOS Medicine, about 1 in 5 actually met the definition of remission at some point. Their numbers improved back into the normal range. A third of the patients stayed stable, and only about 2 in 1,000 progressed all the way to kidney failure. Follow-up work that was done in nephrology dialysis transplantation found that people who had even one of those remission periods went on to do better. Kidney disease isn't a straight line down for most people. Let me show you what that looks like, because your numbers can improve. Picture someone in an early stage. Protein leaking into the urine, filtering score starting to slip. They get their blood pressure and blood sugar under real control. They start one of the kidney protective medicines I'm about to name, and 6 months later, the protein leak has dropped and the filtering score has steadied. Now, nothing was regrown, no scar was erased, but the trajectory bent, and that bend is the difference between reaching dialysis and never getting close. That's not a miracle. It's what the evidence says happens when you pull the right levers early. The numbers can move in the right direction, and that's real evidence-based hope. The question is actually, what causes kidney damage? Because we're not talking about a tea here. In a moment, I'm going to show you the one lever that's going to beat every supplement on the internet, and it's something most of you can start this week. But first, what genuinely moves these numbers? There are 4 things, and they aren't exciting, which is exactly why nobody sells them to you. Number 1 is treat the cause, because the 2 biggest causes of kidney disease are high blood pressure and high blood sugar. If you get those under control, that is the single most powerful thing that people can do right now, and it's the lever that I promised you. Control the sugar and the pressure, and you take the foot off the kidney's neck. Number 2 is use the medicines that actually protect the kidneys. And here they are by name, because you deserve to know what to ask about. There's a group of blood pressure pills doctors call ACE inhibitors and ARBs. You can spot them because their names end in pril or sartan. They lower blood pressure, and they also cut the protein leaking in your kidneys. Then there's a newer group first built for diabetes, and these drugs are called SGLT2 inhibitors. These are the ones whose names end in Flozin. In 2 large kidney trials, and these were published in the New England Journal of Medicine, DAPA-CKD and EMPA-Kidney, they slowed kidney decline, and they cut the risk of the disease getting worse by roughly 1/4 to 1/3, even in many people who didn't have diabetes. Now, they aren't right for everyone, so ask your doctor whether they fit you or not. But this is the part the T videos never tell you. The real breakthrough here are prescriptions. The breakthroughs are not powders. Number 3, fix what's fixable. Sometimes kidney numbers improve a lot when you treat the thing driving them, like relieving a blockage or clearing an infection, like hepatitis C, which a Kidney International study showed slowed kidney decline after treatment. Number 4 is diets and habits. A plant-predominant, low-salt, sensible protein pattern can help preserve function, and this was described in The Lancet. And stopping the things that are quietly hurting the kidneys, like routine anti-inflammatory painkillers, Motrin, Advil, Excedrin, and of course, stopping smoking. This alone makes such a dramatic impact on preserving what you've got. Now, one quick thing. If you want to bring your own questions to me directly, every month on the 4th Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Central Time, I do a live members-only Q&A. And it's an intimate setting where I get to listen to your questions and answer them. It's not personal advice, but it's a general conversation where I answer your questions in an evidence-based format. That live AMA is the core of the membership. And if you're interested, hit that join button. All right, now let's get back. Now let me protect you because this topic attracts all sorts of predators. When a video promises to reverse kidney disease at any stage with one food, one tea, one nutrient, or a special protocol, be skeptical. No single food or supplement reverses kidney disease. What these channels call reversal is usually one of two things. Somebody who was in an early stage who improved from the real basics I just listed, or normal fluctuation in the numbers that would have happened anyways. And some of it isn't just useless, it's straight and utterly dangerous. Several supplements marketed for kidneys can raise your potassium or phosphorus to very dangerous levels, which is a real risk when your kidneys are already struggling. So, before you take anything a video sold you, please run it by your doctor. The people who are promising a miracle are rarely the ones who have to manage the emergency. One more, because you've probably heard this, some of the most popular kidney videos claim the opposite of what I've just told you, that high clears throat blood pressure has nothing to do with kidney disease and that blood pressure pills, even the kidney protective ones, are actually destroying your kidneys. Now, I understand why that's frightening, so here's the honest evidence. High blood pressure and high blood sugar are two of the biggest causes of kidney disease. That's not seriously in dispute. There is a ton of evidence. And the specific medicines that I just pointed to, the ACE inhibitors, the ARBs, the SGLT2 inhibitors, they aren't kidney wreckers. In large randomized trials, the blood pressure medications that I'm talking about, they cut protein leaking into the urine, they slow down kidney decline, and the diabetes-derived ones, the SGLT2 inhibitors, they also slowed kidney decline and cut major kidney events, even in patients without diabetes. Now, can a particular medicine be wrong for your kidneys? Of course, which is exactly why you never start or stop a drug on your own. But these drugs destroy your kidneys as the kind of blanket claim that scares people into quitting the very treatment that's protecting them. Decide with your doctor, not with a video. Now, this is what I want you to walk away with in this video. The earlier you catch this, the more your numbers can move. So the goal isn't a magic reversal. It's early action plus stacking the proven levers. Control your sugar and blood pressure. Use the medicines that protect your kidney. Protect it from the things that harm it, and eat in a way that eases the load. Do that, and you put yourself in a group where the kidney disease is going to stabilize. And for a real share of people, the numbers will improve. Remember the study, only about 2 in 1,000 reached kidney failure over 5 years. The odds are more in your favor than the scary videos and the miracle videos both suggest. Real hope lives in the boring, proven basics that are started early. So do one single concrete thing today. Book the visit with your doctor and ask for the 2 tests by name, a blood test for kidney function, which measures creatinine, and preferably also test the creatinine C, and a urine test for protein. Those are the 2 numbers we started with. Bring your blood pressure and your blood sugar readings with you and ask which of the kidney protective medicines I mentioned in this video makes sense for you. This is not a tea, but it is a proven evidence-based plan. That's what actually turns your kidney numbers around. Now, one final thing is keep in mind if you're looking for more evidence-based breakdowns in writing, I have a free weekly newsletter where I pull the latest evidence, summarize it for you. You can sign up at selfprinciple.org/newsletter. I want to thank you guys so much for joining, and as always, don't forget to practice kindness and gratitude, and I'll see everyone next time.